The verdict of a long-running trial involving the now defunct Stand News in Hong Kong will be announced on the 4th of October. The outcome could offer some clarity on the boundaries of press freedom in Hong Kong. Two former editors and the outlet are contesting charges for conspiring to publish seditious articles, including commentaries. It's the first media outlet to be charged under this colonial-era law since the handover. Deborah Wong reports.
What was supposed to be a 20-day trial that started last October is only now concluding after a series of curveballs. The prosecution had submitted large amounts of additional evidence after the trial commenced, contrary to standard practice. And the court also heard that police officers had gotten rid of evidence that could potentially favour the defendants. In its closing submissions, prosecutors said it was unnecessary to prove that editors Zhong Wei-kun and Patrick Lam had seditious intent. Instead, the court should determine if the 17 articles were seditious, and whether the editors knew they were, as the media was not exempted from legal liability. The defence held that press freedom is a constitutional right, and that the convictions were disproportionate, as the editors were simply doing their jobs. Contrary to claims, the defence said Stand News had no intention of being a political platform, nor did it seek to incite hate, since it presented balanced views, though it's now challenging to prove, given that many articles are now inaccessible. The case launched Hong Kong's press freedom into the spotlight back in 2021. Stand News ceased operations that year after over 200 national security police officers raided its newsroom. 7 were arrested, but only Mr. Zhong, Mr. Lam, as well as the outlet's parent company were charged. Stand News closure came after Apple Daily shut down, sparking an outcry over diminishing press freedom in Hong Kong. Now, authorities have constantly maintained that press freedom is protected in the Constitution, though it has to fulfill requirements of the law. Deborah Wong, CNA, Hong Kong.